2 minutes and 13 seconds before the start of Portage Central versus Lakeview. Good evening, football fans. You're tuned in to the Portage Central YouTube channel, powered by PCTV. Today, the 0-2 Portage Central Mustangs will take on the 1-0 Battle Creek Lakeview Spartans on the beautiful McCamley Field. I'm Karsten Cooper with my partner, David Bibler, and we'll be calling the thrilling action this evening. Before we start, David, give us your rundown.
Well, Portage Central is hoping to sweep last week under the rug. The Mustangs lost in a blowout against the non-conference Forest Hills Central in a brutal 42-0 match. I bet they play with a big chip on their shoulder for tonight's game. Now, Battle Creek Lakeview beat Harper Creek on the road, and they are on the opposite spectrum, starting undefeated, while Portage Central remains winless. Like I said, even though Portage Central hasn't won it, doesn't mean they are an easy team to beat, especially now that they are looking to prove themselves today.
Yeah, another notable thing, Lakeview hasn't played for at least a week. Their last game was about 2 weeks ago, so this will be their first game in a little bit. Excited for the action today. Looks like Lakeview will be kicking off to Portage Central to start the game. So Portage Central will start with the ball here. Last season, both teams had very successful seasons, and this is as Portage Central went 9-3, Lakeview 7-4. This is the start of league play, and here's when it really counts. Matthew Boschik, the kicker. And we are off at McCamley Field. Number 4, Tyler Lynch, going to field it, and he'll fall forward to about the 33-yard line. Solid start for the Mustangs.
That was a really nice return there.
Very physical, able to break a couple tackles and falls forward. So the Portage Central Mustangs will start off on the 33-yard line. Portage Central likes to play a run-heavy offense. I bet they're going to run here first. It's going to be a handoff. Number 20, Andrew Dingus. He's going to get a solid gain.
Andrew Dingus on the carry. Gain of 5.
5-yard gain on first down, so it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Second down and 5.
On the 38.
Mustang 38.
One man in the backfield. That man is Andrew Dingus. Porter under center. Another handoff to Dingus. He's going to get forward to
41, maybe
so
on the 40.
Gain of 3.
Dingus on the carry. Tackled by number 79, Andrew Berryhill.
Andrew Berryhill with the tackle.
Let's see if they keep it up the middle this time. Maybe pitch it out.
On the 41. It's going to be 3rd and 2 to go. There's going to be a flag on the play. Looks like a handoff up the middle, but there is a flag. Going to be a false start on Portage Central, and that'll push him back.
That makes it tricky for the Portage Central offense because it's not really run. It's not a favorite to run the ball at this part of the field on 3rd down.
And 7.
Peyton Porter under center, same formation. It's going to be 3rd and 7 now. It's going to be a pitch to Tyler Lynch. Does he have room?
He's got it.
He's going to get that first down and get out of bounds. Solid play for the Mustangs on 3rd down.
It was a perfectly executed run. Just needed the first down.
Picks up enough for
That's what you need.
Central first down.
Already off to a better start than last game. They did not have, you can count on one hand the amount of first downs Portage Central had last game against Forest Hills. So definitely need some sort of momentum to start the game.
Yeah. Because it felt like they didn't even have a first down the first half last week.
Dangerous once again in the backfield. One receiver out left. Handoff to Peyton Porter, going to keep it. And he's going to fall to about the 50. And once again, a pretty good first down run.
Gain of 4.
Tackled by number 7, Gavin White.
This is no shock from the Mustangs. Very run-heavy team.
Second down and
Even when down by a lot, they're going to want to run.
They have a set game plan.
Same formation. Tyler Lynch in motion, but it's going to be busted up immediately. So it's going to be 3rd and 7. Tackle for loss. Berryhill. So another 3rd and 7. See what they can do this time.
Hopefully trying to replicate what they did last 3rd down.
That'd be ideal. Peyton Porter. Lynch in motion. He's going to drop back to pass. Doesn't like what he sees. Scrambles. And he's going to fall forward, but not going to get the 3rd down. Not going to go for it.
Yeah, I think that pass, it was covered, and then he had 3 Spartans right there. He tried to make something out of nothing, and he got a couple yards there.
back to punt for the Mustangs, number 10, Alex Tangiman.
Tangiman to punt. Alex Tangiman. Be a solid punt, but Lakeview able to return. Davis Barr looking to make a move, but he is wrapped up by Portage Central.
Brought down by Nick Green on that play.
So Lakeview will start on about the 15.
It's good special teams defense there.
First and 10, Lakeview from the 15-yard line.
So they will start on the 15. One in the backfield for Lakeview. Going to get the snap. He's going to fall forward. Nice physical running. Number 16, Jacob Kucharsik.
It's a really good first play. A gain of 9 yards on their first play of the game.
Jacob Kuharchek, the ball carrier.
Kuharchik,
Tackled by
the ball carrier.
Ruthven, gain of 9.
Peyton Ruthven with the tackle, but able to prevent the first down. But a great first down play. Tight formation for the. It's gonna be a handoff. Looks to throw. Gonna dump it off. And number 8, Andres Rugel gets the reception.
Brought down by Peyton Ruthven again.
It's good enough for a Lakeview Spartans first down.
2 really good.
Handoff. Number 11, Corey Lenneman, the carrier.
I was just about to say, two plays moved the Spartans quite a long distance, shortening that bad yardage to start.
You can just tell by looking at the Lakeview Spartans. They are a big team. Definitely not a lack of size on there. Two in the backfield. Hand off to 11. But there is a flag on the play.
It's going to be a good gain. Might be coming back.
See what the call is. Lenneman on the carry, but it will be a false start on the offense.
A penalty on the play, illegal procedure.
We're all wondering who the... So that's going to be on Lakeview, so it will be 2nd and 15. Takes the snap, is the handoff. Strong physical running.
Brought down by number 10, Alex Tangeman. Good defensive play. Now it's 3rd and long.
Yeah, it was a pretty good first set of downs. Not been followed up by a great second set. So 3rd and 13.
They have 2 receivers out. You think pass.
Yep. Drops back to pass.
Roll out pass.
It's going to find number 8, Rugel. Not going to get the first down though.
Number 23, Tomas Lane, came flying in.
Pass is complete to
Andres Rugel.
by Tomas Lane.
The pass from Jacob Kucharczyk.
No, it's 4th down.
Are they going to go for it here?
There is a flag
I don't know why you would.
There is a flag on the play. Hold on. We'll see what the call is.
False start, Lakeview.
Nonetheless, Lakeview does want to go for it either way.
It's 3rd down, actually.
3rd and 18. Quarterback keeper trying to beat the edge. He is not going to get there. Sacked by Andrew Dinges.
That's a big loss. So
no way. You cannot go for it here.
Definitely punting it now. Good defensive play by the Mustangs.
So Lakeview will punt. Definitely not what they were hoping for on their opening drive. The punt landed about the 50. It's up in the air. It's going to land on about the 45.
Ball is down at the 45-yard line. Portage Central takes over 1st and
So Portage Central have pretty good field position to start. Only going to need to go 55 yards.
They had a good drive last drive. It just didn't end in a great way, but it was a good drive.
Another thing that you're hoping for Portage Central is, we just saw with Lakeview, penalties have been a big problem so far this season. Definitely have to limit those.
Yeah.
It's going to be a run up the middle by Portage Central.
Gain looks about 4.
Andrew Dingus, the ball carrier. 22, Jaden Dennis with the tackle. It's going to be a gain of 4, 2nd and 6. It's going to be a Portage Central timeout here. So we'll be back after the timeout.
Second and 6. 3:47 left to go in this first quarter of play.
Neither team on the board yet. Getting towards the end of the first quarter. We a handoff up the middle to Dingus, but it's not going to go anywhere.
Now 3rd and 6, no gain on the play. Might try and move the ball outside. It worked last 3rd down, or their first 3rd down actually.
Peyton Porter going to be sacked big time. That's going to be a big loss for Portage Central. Lakeview comes up with a big sack on 3rd down. Jaden Dennis with the sack.
Well, that didn't work for the Portage Central Mustangs. Now they're forced to punt.
Portage Central will have to punt.
Try and pin them back deep like they did last time.
The punt, it's going to be a bit of a squib.
Oh, that's
not the bounce
the
they
kicker.
want, but it will be roughing the kicker.
Benjamin's punt is down at the 31-yard line, but there is a penalty flag.
That could push the Mustangs at a 1st down.
Yep, running into the kicker. Battle Creek Lakeview. Mustangs just going to re-kick.
Hopefully that penalty could give Tangeman a better chance to pin him back even further.
Tangeman.
High snap.
High snap, but he's going to get the punt off barely. And this might have been a better result. It's going to be even a better result for Lakeview there.
Yeah, there was still pressure even after the running into the kicker call. They didn't shy out.
It will be Lakeview ball. Lakeview going to start off with a handoff to number 2, Romel Reed. Tomas Lane with another tackle. It's going to be a gain of 9. Once again, a solid start for Lakeview on the drive.
It's another gain of 9. Their last first play of their drive also was a gain of 9.
Loaded backfield. Another handoff to 11. Corey Lenneman.
Flag in the backfield.
Looks like it's going to be another flag. False start on Lakeview once again. Lakeview not happy with that one, but just can't have those mistakes.
That was a first down.
And now they're pushing themselves back once again. Once again, they're going to be in the same formation with the loaded backfield. 2nd and 6. Be a handoff. Jukes looks like a cut to the left, but he is kind of wrapped up pretty early by number 2, Romel Reed. Josh Coleman with the tackle. It's going to be a 3rd down for Lakeview. So the Mustang defense holding pretty stout here.
3rd down, trying to force a punt or just get a stop.
Lakeview going to hand it off. And he's going to have room. Number 11, Lenneman. Nice run.
That was a
but
awkward tackle.
We have a man down on the play. We'll be back.
Maybe one more play.
9 seconds left in the first quarter.
Maybe one more play.
Lakeview going to get the snap off. A handoff to number 2, but it's going to be a tackle for loss, and that is the end of the first quarter.
now back from the first quarter. Lakeview snap. Strong running from number 11, Corey Lenneman. Third and about 5. Another run to Lenneman on the outside. Good stand by the Mustang defense. Should be 4th and about a foot. See if they try and go for it. Or wait, no, he got it. First down, Spartans.
Picks up enough for a Battle Creek Lakeview first down at the Mustang 38-yard line.
Number 2, Romel Reed on the carry. Couldn't find any holes. Gain a 0, maybe gain a 1. Quarterback keeper here. Gain of about 4. You would think if you're the Lakeview Spartans, you don't want this drive to get stalled out.
Jacob Kaharchek on the carry. Tackled by number 8, Peyton Ruthven, and Karsten Schnersky.
Tackled by Peyton Ruthven. Third and 6. Maybe run, maybe pass. Could be either. Quarterback rollout, looking for pass. And it's caught. A contested catch. Davis Barr on the snag and the toe drag. Gives Battle Creek Lakeview a first down. Refs call a stop of play, flag on the field.
Procedure penalty against the Spartans.
Illegal procedure there on Lakeview. Gonna push them back even more. Make it even harder. So 1st and 15. Hand off to Romel Reed. Breaks loose. Breaking tackles and dragging defenders. Excellent run by Romel Reed. That was an impressive display of agility. Just throwing defenders off of him and keeping those legs moving. Putting the Spartans 1st and goal well into scoring range. trying to be the first team on the board.
First and goal from the 9-yard line.
Quarterback keeps it up the middle. Gonna get stuffed. No gain there on the play. That's good for the Mustangs. Now second down.
No gain. Second and goal from the 9-yard line.
If the Mustangs can get a stop on this drive, I think that's a win for the Mustangs, because this drive has gone on for a long time. And the Spartans would be super upset with themselves if they didn't score. Handoff to Reed. Trouble in the backfield, doesn't matter. Good hit. I think Alex Tangeman on the tackle there. Third down. That was a great hit. He just flew in there, shoulder pad. Now it's third down and about 3 to go. Mustangs need a stand. Bend, don't break. Hand off, and he's in. Touchdown, Battle Creek Lakeview.
Corey Letterman for the Spartans into the end zone for the touchdown.
That was a really good drive by the Spartans there. Just wore the Mustang defense down. Now they try to throw on one more, put it at 7-0. Matthew kick to kick the ball. It's in. Oh. He missed it. I apologize. He missed it. Score stays 6-0. Score stays 6-0. He missed the kick. So now if Portage Central were to score, they could take the lead. Now, Portage Central Mustangs offense had a long time, had a long break. Hopefully they talked it over. Try and tie it up, take the lead. Portage Central looking for a good return here. Position their offense. Kick to kick the ball.
And Portage Central will regain possession. Going to be a handoff to Tomas Lane. Not going to go there. Not much gain. Gain of 3 for Tomas Lane. Peyton Porter under center.
Quarterback.
Schnurstead in motion, but Porter's wrapped up. Sack.
Jaden Dennis has been all over the field this game. He's got tackle for losses, a sack, and he gets to the punter. Now this puts Portage Central in kind of a tricky position, 3rd and 11.
Peyton Porter under center. One receiver out right. And take the snap. Rolls out. To the left. Going to fire it to Tomas Lane. But he overthrows him. Not going to be able to get it to Tomas Lane. So it's going to be an incompletion.
There's contact, but no call. Good coverage. Oh,
So,
wait. Roughing the passer.
yeah, definitely contact after the play.
I missed that one. That's just a killer for Battle Creek Lakeview.
Can't have those. You push Portage Central back.
You did everything right until the last few seconds. Now that moves the chains for the Mustangs.
Ball is spotted at the 35-yard line. First and 10, Portage Central.
So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for Portage Central. On the 35-yard line. Be a quarterback keeper for Peyton Porter. Gonna keep fighting. Peyton Porter has room. 30. And he's stopped at the 21-yard line. Peyton Porter. Big play from the quarterback.
That was great by Porter.
Finds a gap and just turns the Jets on.
Chased down by Romel Reed. But what a run, what a play.
Tackled by Romeo Reed.
Portage Central loves to run those options. Finally, it's going to work out for them. Big play by the quarterback.
Now puts the Mustangs in really good position now.
1 yard away from the red zone. Takes a snap. Going to hand off to Karsten Schnurstein. He's going to get a solid gain on 1st down, and the Mustangs are officially in the red zone.
Get a nice spin, get him extra yards.
Schnurstein on the carry for the Mustangs. Gain of 5, it'll be 2nd down and 5.
Peyton Porter. 3 men backfield. Dingus, Lane, Schnurstein. Peyton Porter takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Tomas Lane, but it is shut down.
Yeah, there was nothing there. Barry Hill with the tackle.
Lakeview thinks that the Mustangs are moving, looking for false starts, but refs don't see the same thing. So it's going to be 3rd and 7.
Oh man, you would hate to not score after that big play by Porter, or at least get something out of it.
One in the backfield. Gavin Gruder out right, but
Timeout, Mustangs.
yep.
See, this might be a little far for field goal range.
Yeah, high school, it's definitely.
Maybe just get a little closer.
3rd and 7.
Yeah, this is kind of a bad spot for the run-heavy Mustang offense. 7 is a lot of yards to get on a run play.
We'll see what they can do. Interesting in motion. It's going to be a triple option, but a run up the middle is shut down by the Spartans.
Nope, weren't fooled that time.
And now it's going to leave the Mustangs with 4th down. Looking like they're going to go for it.
Now that you're going for it, I don't think this is run territory. It's not still 4th and 7, gain of nothing on the play.
Bruder out. Calhoun in. 4th and 7. On the 18. A first down here would set them up in a great spot for a touchdown. Peyton Porter takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's pressured. He's going to roll out right. Can't make a play, nowhere to go. He's going to be sacked, and it'll be Spartan ball on the 18-yard line.
Brandon Betts, good defensive play. Solo tackle. Now that's a killer for the Mustangs.
Yeah, those are just the type of plays that you need. Lakeview's passing defense has been premium whenever the Mustangs have tried to throw.
This is just a waste of the Porter. Biggest play of the game.
Yeah.
So 3:47, enough time for a good Spartan drive. Do have to go most of the length of the field though.
So Spartan football. Loaded backfield once again. Be a handoff. But he's going to fumble. Romel Reed fumbles. Did he keep the ball?
I think he fell on it, but that's a big loss.
They're going to be on the 4-yard line. Deep in their own territory.
That is so unfortunate.
Just kind of a rough handoff.
I think it was an designed option play. Quarterback couldn't decide.
Quarterback just kind of held on for it for too long. Didn't give Reed the greatest handoff.
Yeah. 2nd and 22.
Basically in the end zone. The quarterback keeper. And he has room.
It's a foot race.
Jacob. He's the 30, 20, 10. Jacob Kucharczyk puts on the wheels and scores for the Lakeview Spartans.
Wow.
96-yard run from the quarterback.
That was crazy. After a big loss, the Mustangs let up a 96-yard run.
Wow.
You do not see those type of plays every day.
Just had everyone beat. No one was even really close to him.
Yeah, it did come down to a foot race with Tyler Lynch, but he just couldn't keep up.
Stunning.
Timeout, Lakeview.
Timeout, Portage Central.
Now, they did miss the last PAT, so Trying to see if he can hit it this time. Hopefully he can.
Right now, if you're a Mustangs fan, you're scared.
Oh, yeah.
Looking a lot like last week.
Because once they get down and they can't, their offense just doesn't find the groove. It's hard to come back when you don't have an offense.
Matthew.
That one's in.
That one's in, so it's going to be a 13-0 lead for the Lakeview High Spartans. And Portage Central has 2 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock and would really need an answer.
Just wow. Jacob Kusharchik. 96 yards after a huge loss, huge mental error from Kusharchik.
Yeah, this game we've really seen both quarterbacks
Big run plays.
big run plays, making plays happen.
And also, the Spartans will receive the ball at halftime.
So Portage Central not in a great spot right now.
Not at all. Might be hard for them to get down to in scoring range with 2:46 left in the first half.
Especially with their kind of offense.
Maybe a good return could really help. Might be a touchback. Was a touchback last kick.
And the kick is off. Looks like it's going to be a touchback.
Yeah, good kick.
Yep. So Portage Central going to have the ball with 2 minutes and 46 seconds left. And if they want to score before the end of the half, they're going to have to make some big plays.
Maybe utilize the air attack. But Spartan defense has been on it. A couple pass plays Mustangs ran.
And a couple of run plays. Overall, their defense has been great this game. Aside from that big play from Peyton Porter, not much is gone.
Yeah, 22 Jaden Dennis has been a real X factor for this Battle Creek Lakeview team.
Peyton Porter going to hand it off. Could be a handoff to
Peyton Ruthven.
Yep.
Solid gain of 7-8 yards. Clock still winding there.
So you're going to need to hurry it up.
Mustangs have one timeout.
Yeah, so while it was a solid run play, and on first down 8 yards, that's great. You're going to need a lot more if you want to get in that end zone.
Yeah.
Peyton Porter going to drop the snap, and the ball is out. Looks like Lakeview recovered.
They did. Oh, wow.
What a reversal. Last time you saw Romel Reed fumble the ball. This time he recovers it.
Portage Central Mustangs.
We'll be back. Lakeview football on the 30-yard line. 2 minutes, 7 seconds remaining in the half. There's going to be a flag on the play. Looking like it might be a...
Illegal procedure penalty against the Spartans. First down and 15.
So it's going to be 1st and 15 now with... Going to take 1 second off the clock. I mean, definitely not... You don't want that penalty, but it's not the worst thing.
Yeah, it's only 5 yards. And also, Lakeview has been...
1 second off the clock, too.
And Lakeview has been the team with the most penalties in this match so far.
Just hasn't mattered.
But, yeah, the scoreboard speaks for itself. 1st and 15.
For the Mustangs to have a good season, they have to prove to me that they can have big plays.
Pass.
And it's going to be dropped.
That was a bad pass behind the receiver.
But as I was saying, I mean, well, they have had some big plays. It's just not consistent. They, like, to be a good football team, you have to make plays of like 10 yards. Just move the ball. It's just something they haven't been able to consistently do at all.
They have a really slow-paced offense. And
that works
if you're up.
Yeah.
But, you know, for the past 2 games now, they haven't been up.
Yep. Right now, it's looking at get to the end of this quarter. They haven't scored for 6 consecutive quarters.
Yeah. Basically.
Loaded backfield. Takes the snap. Going to be a read option. Up the middle, quarterback. Going to decide to keep it. He's going to get to about, it's going to be 6 to go.
Another good run from Kusharchik.
Tackled by Michael.
Might try and hurry up the offense. But 3rd and
8.
8. So still a lot to go. But that was, you know, great run.
It makes it a lot more manageable.
Clock still winding.
Let's see if the Spartans have a little bit of magic on this 3rd down. Gotta think they're gonna want to go for it. But I mean, what do you have to lose right now?
Yeah.
His drop back to pass. He's gonna fire it in.
Drop.
But it is dropped. Looks like the ball kind of got.
It's kind of in between 2 players.
Yeah, kind of between Davis Barr and. It's like Walter Brown.
So yeah, but
and it
still
just kind of. Yep.
4th down.
It's not gonna. It is gonna stop the clock, but. Gonna be a Lakeview timeout. We'll see you after this timeout.
Lining up the field goal unit. This is a long field goal.
Maybe a fake?
Keep in mind, he missed a PAT.
40 yards. Maybe we're looking for the fake, but maybe really think they can make this. The kick is up, and it's
wide left.
Yep.
It had the distance.
From my angle, it looked like it was good.
Yeah. I made that mistake when he missed the PAT. But wide left had the distance in it.
Yeah, it's not the accuracy.
Yeah.
So, Portage Central, there's time on the clock. You would have to throw the ball.
And it's not just the fact that the Mustangs aren't very throw heavy. It's the fact that this Battle Creek Lakeview defense is kind of on them. They've had like 2 or 3 passing plays and it's been covered. It ended up in sacks or a Peyton Porter scramble.
Yeah, and the run's just not really working. They're stuffing them consistently for like
there's
maybe a 2 or 3 yard gain.
Yeah, there's kind of nothing for
They're also
Mustangs.
pressuring the quarterback every time he wants to throw.
Yeah, I think the Mustangs are just going to run it out. Literally run it
They're
out.
going to need a heck of a halftime speech.
And it's not even, the game's not over, 13-0.
No. Peyton Porter going to rush for about 3 yards.
Just don't turn the ball over. Take it into halftime.
And as you're saying, yeah, the game's not over. Definitely, whole half left of football, only 13 points. It's manageable. It's just Portage Central hasn't shown that they can cut into those leads or like fight back.
Yeah, like this is very manageable, but it's the Mustangs, and I just don't know if they have it in them.
Yeah. Peyton
Different
Porter,
formation.
shotgun, takes the snap, rolls out to the right.
He's gonna keep it.
Just going to keep it.
Oh, flag on the
But
play.
a flag on the play.
Coming back, most likely.
Porter on the carry. Tackled by number 7. Gavin White.
Gavin White with the tackle, but see what the flag is. It was after the ball snapped, so definitely not a false start.
Yeah, holding offense.
Probably.
That's what it was. Yeah.
That's going to push Portage Central back. Now you just got to think. You
Just
got to run it out.
Yeah, just run it out.
Not the half you wanted. Got to go into the locker room, turn this team around.
And again, the Lakeview Spartans will be getting the ball at half. Mustang defense needs to step up to try and keep their team in the game.
You know, you're deep in your own territory. You've seen fumbles tonight. Just don't fumble.
Yeah. Ball security, priority number 1. Ruthven.
And that looks like it will be the last play of the half.
Peyton Ruthven on the carry.
Both teams do have a timeout, but they'll just let it run into halftime.
And that is the end of the first half. To recap, overall, I think, personally, I believe that Lakeview, although leading by a score of 13-0, they can definitely improve. They haven't shown. They've had a lot of mistakes, big plays, but also mistakes that you can just cut back on. And
Yeah, lots of flags.
then Portage Central, obviously down by 13, need to show us something. We'll see what both teams can do coming back from the half. We'll be back. And we are back from the half at Portage Central Mustangs versus the Battle Creek Lakeview Spartans at McCamley Field. Little update, the Spartans are up 13-0 on the Mustangs. And the Spartans will receive the ball to start the half. David, what do you think both teams need to work on this in the second half?
I'll start with the leaders in this game right now, Battle Creek Lakeview. They've looked strong on both ends of the ball. It's mainly penalties, specifically on the offensive side. They've had costly penalties on pretty solid gains that had to go back due to a false start or illegal motion, stuff like that. Just stuff you can fix. And that's the only weakness I see on the Spartan team. They look super strong on both ends, holding the Mustangs obviously to 0 points, and scoring 13 after a huge 96-yard run by quarterback Jacob Kasharchik. And now we can talk about the Mustangs. Score speaks for itself, 0 points first half. Not a lot worked for them. Their defense looked good. They did let up that one touchdown and then the 96-yard one. But 96-yard touchdowns don't happen often. So they need to... Yeah.
Portage Central will kick off to begin this second half.
Romel Reed, single return man.
Romel Reed is, other than that fumble, has had a great game because he's
Oh, yeah.
recovered a fumble.
Oh, yeah. He had a really strong run to set up their first touchdown. Broke tackles.
And, of course, with the real star player of this game so far, it's been Jacob Kucharczyk. And the kick is off.
It's going to be returnable.
Very returnable. Reed cuts left. He's got room, finds a gap. He's going to stumble over to the 39. Wow, great stumble recovery.
His strong game continues.
Yeah, just refused to go down there.
Yeah. He was dragged by his foot, but he kept moving somehow, even without one of his feet.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. First and 10. Battle Creek Lakeview from the 39.
So the Spartans will start on the 39-yard line.
This is just not good for the Mustangs. If
Can't let up another score.
If Lakeview scores, that's just soul crushing.
Yeah, outside run. And he's going to get a solid 3 or 4 yards. Number 11, Corey Lenneman.
Corey Lenman on the carry.
Beautiful night at McCamley. Sun is setting. Lights are on. Friday night lights. Great breeze.
Second down and 6.
Great to have football back.
Yep, great football weather.
On the Lakeview 43-yard line.
Loaded backfield as Spartans like to run. Takes the snap. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. And he just tried to push his way forward, but wasn't much to get. So Jacob Kucharczyk is going to get a gain of about 2. At least it's a gain.
Yeah, brings the Spartans to a 3rd down now. 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah,
Jacob Kaharczyk on the carry.
Looks like 3rd and 4.
3rd and 3.
Third and
Very
3.
manageable. I mean, you might even feel so confident about your team that you're willing to like go for it. I mean,
Yeah, you're at the
hasn't been much
Almost.
stopping them lately.
yeah, especially if it's like a 4th and 1.
Yeah. Takes the snap. Going to be a quarterback keeper again, and we've seen that tonight. The handoff just wasn't clean. He wasn't able to make the decision fast enough, and
Yeah.
wasn't able to.
It's those option plays. They can be really tricky for a quarterback because you have
Yeah,
to
you
read
gotta read the whole field in like a couple of.
milliseconds.
yeah.
Feels like, especially with the defense, you know, running straight at you.
But that's it. That's the one thing about options. Either way, you got to commit to it.
Yeah.
You either hand it off or you keep it, but you just can't linger because that's when the play really gets bad.
The play stagnates, and then the defense can do, you know.
So the Spartans will have to punt. So they're going to go 3 and out on their opening drive. Punt is high. It's going to land at about the 25, but it's going to get a favorable roll. But it's going to hit off the leg of Brandon Betts. And
At the 20-yard line.
the Mustangs will start on their own 20-yard line.
Mustangs they need to show that they're capable of getting something together. Because if they go 3 and out,
Prove anything.
yeah, pretty much. Because their offense had one big play, but that was, you know, a rare occurrence for this team.
You also can't rely on those big plays.
Yeah.
While they're nice, you need to be able to move the ball in intermediate levels. But it's just been either that big play or nothing for the Mustangs. You hand off,
Peyton
but
Porter
Lakeview is to the ball immediately.
Oh, I thought Porter kept it.
Nope, Tyler Lynch with the carry. And he's just going to be stopped pretty quick.
Carry. Tackled by number 8,
Barely a gain. 2nd and 9.
Andres Miguel. And number 1, Davis Hall. 2nd down and 9.
Peyton Porter under center. Dingus in the backfield. Lynch in motion. Be a handoff to Dingus, and he's just shut down.
Another run up the middle. 2nd and 9. Just don't have a lot of things to say about the team. Because now,
Refuse to change.
exactly, now they're in a bad spot. They can't run their offense. So now, this play could work. But from the way it's been, I can assume that it won't work.
3rd down and 9.
It's going to have to throw. Just the defense has been so stout. It's going to roll out. It's going to be a pitch to Tyler Lynch. He's going to... Ooh, it's going to be close for the first down.
Oh, wow.
Might have gotten it, might have not. But looks like it was going to be shut down immediately. But he's able to get nearly the first down.
Pitch outside. Think he might be short the nose of the football.
This is going to be an interesting call for Portage Central.
Yeah, because you're
in your own territory, pretty good margin.
But you're so... Wait, first down.
They're moving the chains.
Wow, that was a close call. Could have gone either way, it seemed like.
But Portage Central needed that.
Mm-hmm. Because that's risky business when
I
you're
think-
that deep in your territory.
Overall, Peyton Porter made a great decision on that play. He
Good
could have
pitch.
kept it, but it was a nice, clean pitch. Tomas Lane in motion, but
Ball.
there is a flag on the play. Likely on the Mustangs.
See what he has to say. False start defense. Offsides defense.
Well, that is a welcome sign for the Mustangs.
Mm-hmm. It's like I said before the second half started, Lakeview's penalties just helping the other team.
So another small gain, but 1st and 5. See what they can do. Hand off of the middle. And the ball is out. It's going to be a toss-up. Looks like Tyler Lynch might have gotten to the football first.
It's a dog pile.
Andrew Dinges fumbled. Tyler Lynch will keep the football.
That was really close. Luckily, Lynch fell on it.
I mean, looking at it, that's not the worst play for the Mustangs. You got a first down out of that.
I know.
I mean,
which is super
you
lucky.
can't rely on that, but not the end of the world for sure.
Mm-hmm. But
Good job by Tyler Lynch to jump on that ball immediately, though.
good awareness.
Peyton Porter drops back to pass, and just looks like Tomas Lane didn't really see the ball, and it just kind of soared over his head. Rare first down throw. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs. You pitch to Tomas Lane. Not much room. Can he find a hole? And he's going to get a solid 7-yard gain.
That was a good sign of speed out of Tomas.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to get stopped.
And he found a hole and just shot it.
Yeah, I want to go back to that Portage Central throw on first down because although it resulted in incompletion, I'm not mad at that. You need to show that you have a dynamic offense and you don't know what they're going to call.
Oh yeah.
Every time, so
you need to keep the defense on their toes.
Because in situations like this, like 3rd and 3, where having an open pass game can just open the field up completely.
Yeah, because the defense.
You want to defend the pass. Peyton Porter gonna hand it off to
down.
Tomas Lane. Easy first down. Crosses the 50. Gonna be on the 46.
But yeah, like you said, if they know you're going to run the ball, it's going to be hard for you to gain yards, get first downs on 3rd and 3s, 3rd and 4s. But when you implement the pass game, the defense has to guess what you're going to go with.
Yeah, that's something like where a play action would just completely
Play
open the
action.
field. You have a lot of opportunities, but the one-dimensional Portage Central offense, you kind of know what they're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Peyton Porter, quick throw.
Good
To
catch.
number 9, Danny
Stays
Calhoun
up.
breaks a tackle. And just as we were talking about Portage Central being one-dimensional, they have a great play.
Different team now.
Peyton Porter, quick snap, drops back, throws a rifle to Danny Calhoun. He's able to stay up for a little bit.
And that's all you need to do. You don't need to
You don't need to throw bombs. You just gotta show that you can and are willing to throw.
Absolutely. And it worked right there. 1st and 10. Mustangs on the move.
You just they've had good drives. You just gotta finish them. That's been their problem. Peyton Porter Pitch to Tomas. Another solid good run by Tomas. He's kind of been making something out of nothing so far on his runs.
I don't think we've seen a lot of Tomas in the first half, but he's making a statement here in the second half.
For sure. We'll be back in a minute.
Is that two people?
Portage Central, 2nd and 6. Peyton Porter. Yeah, well, that wasn't a clean handoff at all.
Yeah, that was just well read. Avante Wilson, tackle for loss. Now puts the Mustangs in a...
In what was a promising drive, they're going to be in like a third and pretty long situation. But definitely in 4th down territory. You're down by 13.
I know this drive has shown promise.
But they just haven't been able to capitalize on these drives so far this game.
Yeah.
Like that Peyton Porter big run into the red zone, nothing.
3rd and 6. Mustangs kind of need it. Get close to the first down at least.
So it makes 4th more manageable. Peyton Porter looking to pass. Gonna get the throw off. It's up in the air.
Oh.
Incomplete. Lucky that wasn't an interception.
Porter got lit up.
Yeah, he was under pressure immediately.
O-line has to give him just a couple more seconds.
Looked like some of the O-line, like, they went to block up the field, but...
Mustangs looking like they're going for it. And I agree with this call.
Yeah, you gotta.
Big play.
Yeah, you're going to need something here. Portage Central looking for something. Porter under center. Flag, possibly a false start.
Oof, it's on the Mustangs.
Schneerstein was in motion. Wonder if it has anything to do with that.
Oh, wow, that's
delay of game for the Mustangs.
That's on coaches and players.
And that's
kind of changes the narrative for the Mustangs right here.
Out of all flags in football, I think that's just the one that you can't have the most.
That one, it's only on you. Really no one to blame but yourself. And now...
What looked like it was going to be a very possible 4th down is now a 4th and 11.
That's a lot harder to do than 4th and 6.
You can't even think about running it. Peyton Porter under center. Schneerstein in motion, but it's going to be stopped. Another flag on the play. Looks like it will be offsides.
Jeez.
Wait for the call.
So those...
Yep, offsides. They'll get the yards back.
Yep. But now both teams got to stay disciplined.
And it just looks like Schneerstein has, like, every time he's gone to motion, something's gone wrong right now on this 4th down.
Let's see if they try and run it again. 3rd time's a charm.
So now I guess it's 4th and 6. Porter under center. Schneerstein in motion.
Pass.
Porter backs to
pressure.
Pass. Oh, almost shrugs off. tries to break the tackle, but he's too big. He's going to sack Peyton Porter, and it's going to be Lakeview Spartans football on the 30.
Andrew Berryhill, he's made his name known throughout this game. Couple plays, but right there, that was a huge, huge sack.
And that one just kind of goes down to the Spartans D-line. Great job getting to the football.
Mm-hmm.
The Mustangs O-line.
Yeah.
You gotta protect your quarterback.
Yeah. Well, that's not great if you're the Mustangs. Mustangs defense needs to get a stop here, maybe a turnover, but just don't let up another score.
Yeah, Porter's been forced to make quick decisions all game. It's going to be ooh.
That's a good play.
So, what I thought happened there, almost like they wanted to flea flicker it. Like he almost went in the passing motion and then brought it in.
Huh.
Well, either that or just a really awkward catch.
That's a good play from Mustangs.
Yep, need stops.
No gain.
4 minutes left in the third quarter. Kusharchik under center,
Oh,
but they're going to get a solid run, about 6 yards.
he hit that hole pretty fast. I thought he could have gotten a couple more, maybe broke a tackle. Good tackles from the Mustangs.
Karsten Schnersteen with the tackle.
Now we're at a third down, a pretty big third down. You obviously don't want to let it up if you're Portage Central.
Third down and 4. Same formation. Ooh. And that's what you need if you're Portage Central.
Good defense. That was kind of a
Bad handoff. And
yeah.
Portage Central just gets to the ball quick
Mhm.
and makes it fourth down.
Now defense did their job. Offense
Has to show something.
has to show. They did show something last time.
But they just haven't been able to convert as they get down that field.
It's not about how you start, it's how you finish. And Portage Central has not been able to capitalize on whatever they do.
Got to give your fans something to hope for.
Because it's so winnable. It's a 13-0
Yeah, a
game.
touchdown would give you all the momentum in the world.
For sure.
Ooh, the punt
Good kick.
boots the punt, but
Bad
not
bounce.
the bounce you want. Going to be on about the 28. But yeah, that punt was booted, but just kind of stayed in its spot. But Mustang's going to have the ball in the 28. First down, 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Although Spartans are in the lead right now, they have not played a perfect game whatsoever, and have really left the door open for the Mustangs all game.
Yeah, the Mustangs, they've gotten close.
The Spartans are giving them opportunities, which is not what you want. The Mustangs just...
And now it's still a 2-point game, so the Mustangs need to capitalize twice.
2-possession game. Peyton Porter.
Quarterback
He's going to
keeper.
roll left, pitches it. Tomas Lane has room, and he trucks him. Going to look like he's going to get down at about the 48, 20-yard gain for Tomas Lane.
Makes the tackle.
Good start to the drive. Good gain.
Yep, another good play, but you got to... We've said this before.
Gotta finish.
Porter snaps it, hands it off to Dingus.
Gets across the 50. At the 49.
Andrew Dingus on the carry.
Going to be a 4-yard gain for Dingus. 2nd and 6 to go.
At the Lakeview Field.
Third quarter starting to wind down. Closing in on a minute 30.
Same formation. Peyton Porter gonna keep the ball. Makes a cut
It's
right.
outside.
He's got room. Peyton Porter.
Does he have the
Does
edge?
he have it? He's gonna be down at about the 10. Another great play by Peyton Porter puts the Mustangs inside the 10-yard line.
This is the best spot the Mustangs have been in all game.
Have to capitalize.
Such a well-executed option play. He didn't even need to pitch it.
Porter hands it off.
Gain of 3. It's second and goal from the 7.
Second and goal on the 7, so it's going to be 7 yards to gain. Need a touchdown. Field goal not acceptable. Dingus backfield. Porter. Lane in motion. Pitch to Tomas Lane. Does he have the edge? And he's going to fight for the end zone. And the Portage Central Mustangs, for the first time today, have put themselves on the board. 7-yard rush from Tomas Lane gives the Mustangs exactly what they need here. And all of a sudden, the Mustangs are right in this game. We've said it all day. They just got to capitalize on their drives, and that is exactly what they did on that drive.
Now Portage Central has all the momentum in the world. Still down,
Yeah,
but they don't feel like
Spartans
it.
still up 13-6. Mustangs still got to make stops, but now, with almost a whole quarter to
They're going to go for 2.
go for
Big
2,
snap.
Porter
Pitch
pitches
outside,
to Lane
back.
once again,
He's at the edge.
and he's got the edge. That's going to be a 2-point conversion for Tomas Lane.
Late flag, but the score should count.
Looks like possibly a late hit. So, 2-point, but there is a penalty.
Tomas Lane showed up in the second half.
See what the call is.
Personal foul.
The conversion is good.
The conversion is good. It'll stand. So the Mustangs will be down by 5. Spartans 13, Mustangs 8. So, to recap Tomas's drive, he starts it off with a 20-yard run to get him to the 48. Then, Peyton Porter with the
Huge run.
38-yard run to put them inside the 10. Run by Dingus, gain of 3. Tomas Lane, 7-yard touchdown. Exact same play. Tomas Lane, 2-point conversion.
That pitch, left side, bread and butter for the Mustangs.
Quick score for the Mustangs. Great blocking on those runs. And the Mustangs are
They're
right
there.
back in this.
Yeah, they're right there. Now it's a one possession game,
Yeah.
and this Spartan offense has been shut down by the Mustang defense these past 2 drives. Nothing has worked for them. Here's the kick.
And for the first time today, we see life in the Portage Central student section.
And in the team altogether.
Yeah. But you can't lay off the gas. Touchback. So Lakeview will start the ball in 20. Yeah, you can't take it off the gas. Defense still needs to make plays. You're still down.
Yeah.
But definitely feeling better for the Mustangs right now. I mean, we've talked. You said they liked running it all night. Maybe need to pass some more. But I mean that they didn't have to pass it all on that drive. So there's going to be 2 receivers out right for the Spartans. Kusharchik rolls out right. Going to keep the ball. It's going to be a nice gain of about 8 or 9. Jacob Kuharchik. Be a first down, actually. Remove the chains.
That was a good run. Got towards the edge.
Gain of 13. That was very wrong.
It's a good setup play for the Spartans.
I mean, even Lakeview coaching staff believed that there was a late hit.
There was a lot of contact.
Yeah.
Probably when he was going down.
And the refs have made late hit calls this game. Going to be a Lakeview Spartans timeout. Didn't like the set they were in. Didn't like the look. So they'll take these 60 seconds to regroup, and we'll see you after timeout. Back from the timeout. 1st and 10 for the Spartans.
After a nice rush by Kusharchik.
13 yards. He's going to roll out left. It looks like the same play. But there is a flag on the play. Ball's out. Portage Central recovers.
Oh.
Let's see what the call is.
There is a flag, and I think he also was called down before the fumble.
Yeah, he's ruled down.
So let's come back to this flag.
We'll be back with you in a quick second. We are back.
It's a first and quite long 23.
Yeah, 1st and 23. But it will be the end of the third quarter.
Mustangs 8.
Held the Spartans scoreless while the Mustangs had an 8-point quarter. Just what you need.
Exactly.
All comes down to this fourth quarter. We'll see you for the start of it.
Pass.
Pass.
Deep
He's going to
pass.
deep pass. Does he have it? No, it's going to be overthrown.
Looks like good coverage. Tyler Lynch.
Just overthrown by Kucharczyk.
Brings us to second and 23.
Yikes.
Now, if you're Lakeview, you especially want to limit your penalties.
Yeah, just trying to stop the bleeding right now.
Oh, yeah.
You're already back 13 yards from where you started this drive.
Because of a penalty, so.
He's gonna fake the. It is gonna be a handoff, but he is just met immediately. He is not down, just keeps getting pushed back.
I think he'll have forward progress. Oh, late flag, but Alex Tangerman with the defensive read and tackle.
This late flag
Might be on the
Mustangs.
That's just stupid if it's on the Mustangs.
Yeah, you got a good play. You don't need to.
Personal foul, Mustangs.
Late, yeah. Can't have that.
That's just awful. Waste of a really good play.
Yeah, we just met him immediately, but they called him down, and they just kept going in.
Just makes no sense. You're down. You can't be making these boneheaded plays.
Yeah, just because you finally scored for the first time, and you can't think that you're on top of the world. So they will have some.
The marker says third down.
Yeah, a little confusion right now.
Yeah, from the scoreboard and the marker.
It's gonna be
keeper.
Quarterback keeper. Physical running, but just not much going. They have the quarterback. Peyton Ruthven with the tackle. It'll be
fourth down.
Fourth down here.
Great. That's a good stop for the Mustangs. Not only is it a good stop, it's a crucial stop for the Mustangs.
Yeah, needed that. Now
Put their hot offense back onto the field. Hopefully they can score again, take the lead, put the game on ice.
Jason Dennis back to punt for the Spartans. Tyler Lynch back deep for the Mustangs.
great
kick.
punt. It's going to get a lucky bounce, but it is going to be returnable. Tyler Lynch making a man miss. He's going to have room to the sideline. Just decides to take it out at about the 44. Mustangs will have good field position to start this drive.
Good return. That's all you need. Didn't look like there was going to be a home run play.
Smart returning by Tyler Lynch.
Now this Mustang offense, plenty of time. They looked really good last time. They did have some big plays.
See what they have on this drive. Down by 5. Peyton Porter takes the snap. Going to be a hand off up the middle. Wait.
Oh, I
no.
got fooled too.
A quarterback keeper. But it will be a loss. And that's a good tackle by Avante Wilson to stop Porter in the backfield.
I thought he hit it up the middle.
Yeah, me too. Same formation. Porter. That's a handoff. Nope, it's going to be a pitch to Tomas Lane. And he's going to just
First down.
First down, stop, gets out at the after an 11-yard gain.
Might be short.
Oh.
Gain of 8. He was out way
Wow,
before I
looked
thought.
really like that was a first
Yeah.
down, but
Now, should be 3rd down. 2nd down.
yeah, this will be 3rd down.
It should be 3rd down.
Yeah, it should be 3rd and 2. There's
Should be 3rd down, but it says 2nd and 2, both marker and scoreboard.
yeah, a bit of a ref stopping the game.
Hopefully they can fix it.
You gotta stop them before they snap the ball.
Yeah,
That's really
that's annoying that they saw it as they snapped the ball. But if they fix it, that's the important part.
yeah, very. The Lakeview coaches were definitely upset, as they should be.
Mhm. Giving a free down, I'd be upset. But they got it right. That's all that matters.
3rd and 2. It has been corrected. So the Mustangs will have another shot at this. I mean, probably kind of frustrated that you already basically ran a play.
Yeah. Let's see if they can get it nonetheless.
But they're not afraid to run the same play back again. And it'll be a pitch
outside. Just get the
to Karsten Schneerstein.
first.
He is
He's
not going to get
short.
that first down.
Yeah.
You got to go for it.
Yeah.
100%.
And this is very.
Very gettable. It's going to be like inches.
Looks like it's a full yard. 4th.
They're going to move those
They're
chains.
gonna move the chains.
First down.
Oh my. It looked like the ball did not cross the marker. But 1st and 10 is the call.
So it's going to be 1st and 10. Tomas tried the trickery. Outside. Peyton Porter
Porter keeps it.
keeper. And he's just going to have a nice solid gain on first down.
Yeah.
Gain of 9. So it's going to be 2nd and 1. Good play on first down. That's what you need. Porter takes the snap. Going to be a handoff up the middle to Dingus, kind of thrown to the right. But it will be a Mustang first down. Promising sight so far.
Yeah. They're definitely moving the ball, moving the chains.
They're playing their ball control football right now.
Playing at their pace because they can. They started this drive with 10 minutes in the 4th.
Now, about 7.5. Lane in motion, be a pitch to Tomas Lane on the left side. Almost stopped. Can he get back to the line? He's going to make the smart decision. Doesn't want to get hit. And he just takes the loss, but
That was Jaden Dennis.
chases him down
He's
out of
been-
bounds.
Yeah, Jaden Dennis. Haven't heard his name a lot in the second half, but he was definitely there in the first.
Yeah.
And typically that pitch play works for the Mustangs. Didn't work there.
Peyton Porter, Dingus in the backfield. Schneerstein.
Peyton
Peyton
keeps
Porter
it.
going to keep it. He's going to recover
tackle.
the he recovers from a stumble. He's going to have another great first down. Or first great gain. He's going to move those chains.
Peyton Porter His running
He
game,
is showing out this game.
absolutely big plays.
Hasn't really been throwing the football that much, but when he is running, big run in the first half, 38-yard run in the second half.
Those option plays starting to work now.
9 yards, 10 yards, actually 12 yards.
And then he had that big 38-yard run.
Mustangs are in full swing right now. Spartans looking for a stop.
Can't seem to get one, though.
Going to be handoff to Tomas Lane. He makes a right cut, spins off the tackle.
Thinks it puts him at the 20-yard line.
Great first down gain. And we are in the red zone.
21-yard line. Just 1 yard short of the red zone. 2nd and 5.
Not only are they moving the ball, the clock is still ticking. One-man backfield. Schneersing in motion. It's going to be handoff to Dingus.
Looks like he got it. Moving the chains once again.
Yep. It's good, efficient running from the Mustangs.
Maybe, yeah, moving the chains.
And I think
Mustangs not slowing down.
so this game up so far, this second half, tale of two halves. I mean,
Yeah.
if you told me that these are the same teams that I was watching in the first half, I wouldn't have believed you. Just kind of swapped completely.
Mustangs turned a new leaf.
Going to be a handoff to Dingus. Solid gain. Just can't stop it.
Dingus on the carry. Spencer Shotwell makes the stop. Gain of 4 off the 11-yard line. 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6. Mustangs. 3-man backfield. Peyton Porter, handoff to Tomas Lane, but he's going to be tackled for loss. And good job by the Spartans to get to the football quick.
Yeah, wrapped up his legs.
And there, for the first time on this drive, they showed something.
Spencer Shotwell with the TFL. The Mustangs sitting at a 3rd down and 9.
And obviously, 4th down territory, no doubt. But I've had 4th down conversion. They just haven't gone their way so far this game.
They need to set themselves up for this 4th down or just
Mustangs love running it. You can still run it here.
You just need to make sure
you just gotta make sure
gain yards.
Yeah. Can't have a no gain or tackle for loss.
And gain a couple of them.
Make it manageable. It's going to be Peyton Porter rolls out right. Throws to Tomas Lane.
Tomas
makes a
makes a
defender miss. Tomas Lane, he's going to be down at the 2-yard line.
Tomas Lane made the defender miss after the catch.
Oh, no.
Little wimpy.
We will be back with you in a second. Second and 2 to the goal.
Huge
Mustangs
3rd down
looking to take the
conversion.
lead for the first time tonight.
Coming up.
Under 4 minutes to go. 3-man backfield. Peyton Porter, quarterback sneak. He's going to cross the plane. Oh, wait.
Peyton Porter, the ball carrier, to the 1-yard line of the 2nd down and goal.
The 1.
Ah,
I thought he was over.
2nd and 1. Good thing about that is the clock's still ticking. Under 3.5 minutes to go. It's looking like the Spartans are going to have to put together a fast run if they want to get back in this.
Yeah.
Sadly, Mustangs won't have in their One of their best
Players, Tomas
backs,
Lane.
and Tomas Lane's out on the sidelines right now.
Same play.
Same play. Will they get it this time?
Have to get rid of the dog pile.
We'll see.
On the carry.
He's still short.
Looks like he's still going to be short. Mustang fans not happy about that one.
I think he does get in, but the refs can't see it.
Yeah, obviously this isn't pro college.
Yeah.
You don't have the
All the
cameras to see him
cameras.
break the plane.
Yeah, the slow-mo replay. The red
Definitely
flag.
harder to ref at this level.
Yeah, but they're less
They're
than
so
the nose
close.
of the
3rd
football.
and 1.
One more push. Peyton Porter. Let's see if they
Peyton
run it 3
Porter.
times.
Same formation. Handoff. Karsten
I don't think
Schnerstein.
he's in.
He was close. Did he get it?
No.
No, sirree.
The goal line stand out of Battle Creek, Lakeview.
Loss of half a yard on
Loss of half a yard.
down and goal from the 1.
4th and goal from the 1. You got to go for it. Mustangs. Timeout Mustangs. 2 minutes, 6 seconds. This is the biggest play of the game right here.
Yeah.
Make or break moment for the Mustangs.
They had 3 chances to get 1 yard, and it didn't work. Now they have 4. Looks like Tomas Lane is checking back in.
Welcome sign. The Spartan pass run
Goal line, yeah. goal
run
line
stopping
defense.
defense has been great right here. Let's see if they can stop him one more time.
This
Biggest
is the game.
biggest play of the game right here, right now. Mustangs 0-2, looking for their first lead in 4 quarters of football. Peyton Porter takes the snap. Hand off to Tomas Lane.
He's in.
It's a touchdown. Tomas Lane. First play back. What a play from the Mustangs. They'll take the lead for the first time in 8 quarters of football.
That is a crazy stat.
Tomas Lane, he was injured, wasn't looking too good on the sideline. Comes back in, handed off, touchdown.
Yeah, just like you said, he had that huge 3rd down conversion on 3rd and 9 to set this all up. He's an impact player.
Going for 2, a 2-point conversion would make it a 3-point game. 3 in the backfield, Porter under center. Porter pitch to Lane. Lane, same play, he's gonna get in. Unstoppable force. Number 23, Tomas Lane.
As he was hit, he reached for the goal line to
Lakeview
get it
Spartans
to score.
coaching staff in shock. Don't know how to stop him.
Now the Spartans are down. Offense has
First time they've been down the whole game.
offense has been nowhere to be found in this second half, and now they need to win the game.
They need something. 2 minutes, 3 seconds on the clock. You got to move fast. Pull out all the stops. Just love the grit by Tomas
That
Lane.
was electric.
He just wants to play football.
He just wants to play football, and he's pretty good at football.
It's been all Tomas Lane in the second half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I talked about him a lot in the first half.
I mean, Portage Central Mustangs didn't move it that much in the first half.
That's true. We didn't have that many opportunities. Their defense was out most of the time.
Completely different team right now. First time I've seen them with confidence almost all season. But game's not over. 2 minutes, 3 seconds. Defense still has to step up. Spartans have made big plays this game.
An absolute 96-yard touchdown. Ring
Field
a bell.
goal would still tie it. I mean, hasn't been the best kicking today, but kicker has the power for at least a 40-yarder.
It's just the accuracy. They've both been left.
I mean, you don't want to leave it in the kicker's hands, but
Yeah, but it's on the table.
he's off.
It's a good kick.
Lakeview going to have a nice solid gain, going to do about the 42, 43,
That's a good return.
and under 2 minutes, 1:59 on the clock. They're going to need some magic.
Yeah, the defense needs to show a lot of energy. They can't let up free yards to the Spartans.
Battle Creek Lakeview at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Portage Central needs a stop. Spartans need a score.
2-minute drill.
It's going to be a face the handoff. 16 outright. Nothing. Sacked. Looked like was a designed quarterback run play and just had nothing. No room from the Mustang defense.
Great sign for the Mustangs.
Only bright spot of that play is you're out of bounds. Clock's not going to run off, but you just lost big yardage.
Yeah, you gotta go to the air. I feel like you have to go to the air more than you do the ground, because if you go to the ground, you have to run out of bounds.
Second down and 17.
2nd and 17. Kusharchik. He's going to throw it to number 1, Barr, but it's going to be incomplete. Tyler Lynch breaks up the pass, and it's going to be a 3rd and 17 for the Spartans.
3rd and 17. That's tough to get a first down on.
Haven't really moved the ball all of the second half, and now they face a tough 3rd and 17.
Against a Mustang defense who doesn't seem to be letting anything through.
You don't have to make some giant throw.
Yeah.
You just got to make it so that 4th down is doable. Takes the snap, steps back, throw it, moon ball, covered. It's intercepted by Portage Central. He's got room. Tyler Lynch, he's going to sit down. Portage Central defense makes the stop. Quarterback, Jason Kusharchik.
That was in.
Jacob Kusharchik has no choice but to throw into a triple covered receiver.
Yeah.
And it's tipped up in the air, intercepted. Flag on the play, though.
Nah, I think this flag might have been after the play. You hope it's after the play if you're Portage Central. I did not see this flag. A lot of other stuff happening.
What's the call?
Personal foul on Portage Central, but it's still Mustang ball.
Personal foul against the Mustangs.
Personal foul on the Mustangs, but it is Mustangs ball.
Mustangs have the ball 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Mustangs.
The Mustang defense did it. They did their part, and they got a pick.
And for the first time this season, the Mustangs
In the driver's
have hope.
seat, yeah. Now you can run your original offense.
Just do whatever you want right now. Just don't fumble.
Yeah, ball security, without a doubt.
They've struggled with that this game, so really important.
Yeah, on the snaps.
Be quarterback keeper. And going to fall forward.
Timeout, Battle Creek.
Peyton Porter on the quarterback keeper.
Spartans. Spartans used their 2nd to last timeout. Game not over.
But Mustangs definitely.
Mustangs in the driver's seat for sure, but not over. Peyton Porter. Handoff.
Porter keeper.
Porter keeper.
Just don't stay in bounds.
He's making plays.
Stay in bounds.
He's going to.
Some flag on the play. I think that stops clock, which is like, just don't stop the clock.
Gain of 12 on the play, good enough for a Mustang first down, but there is another penalty.
I mean, in theory, that's a first down, gain of 12, but. Founder. Uh-oh.
Holding on Portage Central, which moves them back. Remains second down. Spartans still have one timeout.
Porter. Handoff. Nick Green. Not much of a gain. Third?
Yeah, it should be third.
It's going to be like 3rd and 16. Clock
No
is
call. No
ticking
timeout.
right now.
No timeout.
Maybe you can use the timeout on the back end.
You would have to. You get a stop here, then you call the timeout. But now Portage Central can kill as much clock as they please.
And they're definitely going to do that.
Yeah. So whistle. Refs talking something over.
Possibly something to do with the clock. Refs taking their sweet time.
Timeout Central. It's been a really confusing.
Yeah, set of events. I don't really know what's happening right now.
Yeah, it's been really confusing for this last minute.
All I do know is that clock has to take down 41 seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
Spartans used their last timeout here.
But I think the Mustangs actually. Oh, never mind. I was wrong.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I don't either. A lot of confusion.
Peyton Porter looks like they're in victory formation. Takes the knee.
That should
That's going to do it.
put wraps on the game.
For the first time this season, Portage Central Mustangs win.
It's crazy in a great match.
At halftime, this team's hope looked bleak. Nothing was working.
They had 0 points at halftime.
Second half turnaround, 16 points in the second half, holds the Spartans to 13. Not much offense from them at all. Complete turnaround from the Mustangs. And this is great momentum for their next game, as this will be their first away game of the season against Matawan. Final score, Portage Central Mustangs 16, Battle Creek Lakeview Spartans 13. David, what do you think was the biggest catalyst in Portage Central's second half comeback?
Tomas Lane. Didn't hear pretty much a word about him in the first half, and here he comes in the second half, scores every point, every touchdown. And what can you ask? He scored every point for the team. And now the Mustangs get their first victory.
Feels great. Well, as the fans are getting ready to rush the field, thank you for tuning in to this exclusive coverage of Mustang football on the Portage Central YouTube channel, powered by PCTV. While Portage Central's next game is away at Matawan, we'll be back with coverage on September 23rd when the Mustangs will face the St. Joe Bears. For me and my partner, David Bibler, I'm Karsten Cooper, saying goodnight and go Mustangs.